What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Alright, this is gonna be really easy, quick, and then you can flex on your friends. Even though everyone is on TikTok these days, it's still something to do. Okay. Okay. So first thing first, we are gonna solve for the white. Now, speaking of colors, there's something on Rubik's Cube that you have to know. Alright, these middle pieces never gonna move. Right here. They're never gonna move ever. The only time they're gonna move is if you stick your fingernail in the middle piece and then you pull it out. And it's a little tricky sometimes. But as you can see, this is how you tighten it and loosen it, and it will loosen. It'd be easier to maybe solve. But then the pieces also will expand, so if you apply enough pressure, then these will pop out. And there are times before where I have literally had all these pieces just on a table and I've just put it back together for fun. But you can do that. You can loosen it, tighten it with a screwdriver. But yeah, so this is the only time that they'll move, is if you take it off. This is what it looks like, and this is the design stuff. That's how it works. So yeah, with Rubik's Cubes too, we have opposites. That's why I like calling them. So for instance, white. The opposite of white is going to be yellow. The opposite of yellow is white, right? Opposite of green is blue. Opposite of blue is green. Opposite of orange is red. And then the opposite of red is orange. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and solve white now. And let's get started. Okay, so what I like to call this is the flower, right? So you have your middle piece and then you have your other middle pieces, all right? You don't want your corners solved yet. You just want these middle pieces solved first. So that's what we're gonna do. For me, luckily, I have two already in place, already with that formation that we need. So we just need two more. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. So let's go ahead and find it on the Rubik's Cube. So we have one piece here and then we have the other one here. So, well, this is really easy for me right now. And boom. Okay, so obviously it's gonna be a little harder for you guys because all Rubik's Cubes are the same, but depending on how they are mixed up, it's gonna be different, you know. But yeah, once you get these middle pieces, this corner, we have it here, but it's like we're gonna move it. We're probably gonna move it, yeah. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so once you get these middle pieces in, now you need to match the color. So this is blue, so we need this piece right here to go to blue. But instead of looking at this white piece, you don't want to pay attention to these white pieces. You want to pay attention to this middle piece, because like I said, this middle piece will never move. So that's perfect, right? So we're gonna look around. We have no white color matching. So we have white, green, and blue. If this was white, blue, and blue, boom, it's a match, but it's not. So remember how I also said that the opposite of blue is green. So therefore, if I just turn this piece over here, boom, now we have white, green, green. That's what we need. So this first piece is in. Let's go ahead and get the other pieces in, but it's not going to be that easy. What we have to do is we have to rotate it out. We have to move it to the blue piece, and we have to plug it in. All right. So we have our white piece. We have our blue pieces. Okay. And I do realize that we're missing this piece, and I will put that back in. All right. Okay. Cool. So now we need to get our red piece in, and this is where our red piece is. So we're going to take this out, move them over here. Now we have a red piece in. Okay, so we have red, red, white. This is a match. We need this for all of our colors. Like I said, don't worry about the corners right now. Just worry about the white, the red, the red. Okay? Alright, rotate it. White, green, green. Perfect. White, orange, orange. Perfect. White, blue, blue. Awesome, right? We got it all. Now let's go ahead and get the corners. So, for the corners, you'll be learning your first algorithm. So basically, we'll start with this piece. We have white, red, and green. White, red, and green. So we know that this piece right here is going to go into this corner. Does that make sense? Right? So we're going to go ahead and get that in. Now when we have a white corner piece that needs to go onto the right side, right? This is the right side. Then we're going to do this algorithm. We're going to go down, left, up, right. Look at that. I just got that piece in. So it's down, left, up, right. And if you do that algorithm 6 times too, it will go back to normal. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. That's 3, right? Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. And one more time, down, left, up, right. So I could just do that an infinite amount of times and it will go to this, right? Okay, so now we'll get another piece in. We'll go and get this piece in, white, orange, green. So let's move it over here, white, orange, green. And honestly, you could go onto the left side or you could rotate your cube to the right side. We'll do it on the right side for now. So it's over here. Oh no, I can't solve it. Yeah, you can, because it's on the right side. As long as you have your piece, the white piece on the right side, then that's you're golden. So we're gonna do that same algorithm. Down, left, up, right. That's once. Down, left, up, right. That's twice. And then the third time we'll put it in. Down, left, up, right. Boom. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, that algorithm is like extremely helpful when solving Rubik's Cubes. And then we have our last piece, because this is all matching. I have our last piece right here, and it's to the right side, right? We got lucky again. So we'll do that same algorithm, but I also want to make sure that if you guys are confused, I'll show you how to do it on the left side. So I would do it on the right side, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the left side because I haven't got one on the left side. So let's do that. So it's over here again. Oh no, you can't do it. Yes, you can. And if it's on the left side, you're gonna go like this. Down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. And then one more time. Down, right, up, left. That's pretty much it. I mean, there you go. You have your first color solved. You have all the white solved. But most importantly, you have your T. That's what I like calling it, your little T. Right? You have your 3 pieces in the middle piece. Your 3 pieces in the middle piece, 3 middle, and then 3 middle. If you have sides or corners, good for you, but that's not gonna matter because it's gonna change. So you just gotta make sure you have your 3 and then your middle piece. All right. Okay, so now we want to get to the second part. First part is probably the easiest part, just so you guys know. All right, so the second part. So the second part, we have to get these pieces in right here. I don't know what they're called, but I call them the middle side pieces, I guess, right? So we need to get those in. If you have one in already, and it's like red here and green here, that's awesome. You know, then boom, now you just have less than me. But unfortunately for us, we don't have that. So we're gonna go ahead and get those pieces in. Okay, so what you wanna do is we have blue and red. All right, so we're gonna go to blue. Opposite of blue is green. And then because we have red here, we're gonna try to find red. So it's not on my right side, it's on my left side. And so now that we're moving to our left side, we're gonna do the algorithm I'm about to show you on our left side first. All right, so we're moving to the left side. We're gonna go up, right, down, left. Then we're gonna plug this piece in. We're gonna move it again to the left, and we're gonna go on this right side, up, left, down, and we got it in. The opposite color of red is orange on a Rubik's Cube. Green, we're gonna try to find green. So it's on our right, it's on our left. So we're gonna move the Rubik's Cube to the left. And because we're moving the Rubik's Cube to the left, we're gonna do the algorithm on the left. And the algorithm on the left will be up, right, down, left. All right, and we're moving to the left, right? So we're gonna move to the left again to plug this white piece in back into the bottom part. So move to the left, we're gonna go up, left, down. And we got that white piece in, and we have our red and green piece in, okay? So it looks like we just need this one last piece. Note to self when you're solving a Rubik's Cube, if there's a yellow piece on it, so we have yellow and green, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. If you do that, then this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have yellow and orange. So that doesn't work. So any yellow pieces are like a big red X on it. Don't do those. So this is yellow, we can't do it. This is yellow, we can't do it. This is not yellow, that means we're missing a piece, which is this piece right here. So we're gonna do that. This is yellow. If it has yellow in here and red in here, so it still doesn't matter. You can't do it. It has to be any color that's not yellow, and yellow cannot be on the top or on the bottom piece. All right. So now that we have this one, so we're looking at the top. This is orange. The opposite of orange on a Rubik's Cube is red. So we're gonna move it to red. Okay. And then we're trying to find blue. It's on our left side again. We're getting lucky with the left sides right now. So we're gonna move to the left side. We're gonna do that algorithm on the left side again. Up, right, down, left. We're gonna move it again to the left, and we're gonna solve it on this right side. Up, left, down. All right, and just like that, now we have our first row and second row complete on all the colors, and we have white solved. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna get to this part right here, the yellow. So just like how we did it in the beginning, we're trying to get the white flower, right? So these pieces, not the corners. These corners do not matter. It's just these pieces for the yellow. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, and we're gonna have a bunch of weird, funky patterns. Yellow, yellow, yellow. These two pieces don't matter where my thumbs are. Those are corners. Those don't matter. These though do. These three. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate our cube like this, and doesn't matter any color, and then we're gonna do the algorithm onto the right that I taught you guys. So up, left, down, right. All right, and before we go again, we're gonna check where we are. So we're still at 3. All right, let's do it again. Up, left, down, right. Still at 3. Up, left, down, right. Still at 3. Up, left, down, right. Okay, so this is one of the weird, funky patterns I was talking about. So let's go ahead and move our white pieces back into place. So this is what I call the cube. I know that's very stupid because we're literally solving a cube, but I call this like this part of the cube, the mini cube. That's what we'll call it today, the mini cube. We're making these things up as we're recording this video. So what you want to do is you want to get this mini cube on the top left of the Rubik's Cube. Okay, now remember, this is a corner piece, so it doesn't matter. So it's really just these 3 pieces. But if you have this piece in, for whatever reason on Rubik's Cube, it works. Okay, so make sure that these 4 pieces are on the top left. Then we're gonna move our Rubik's Cube again, and we're gonna go up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. Okay, once you have a yellow piece here, you know that you're good because we're rotating it this way. We're rotating it this way. And this is a middle piece. This is a yellow middle piece, right? So let's go ahead and put this back into place. Okay, and look at that. We have our yellow cross. All right, cool. So now that we have a yellow cross, the next step is to get these pieces with the correct color. So move them around a little bit, right? So we have yellow and green, and we need 2 of them to match on the sides, right? So it can't be like the front and then the back. It has to be like this side and this side, this side and this side, or this side and this side, or this side and this side. You know, there's a bunch of different outcomes, you know, but it can't be like the opposites, you know what I mean? So we have green and red. Doesn't work. We have, let's move this blue over here. Oh, look at this. We have blue and orange. These are the sides, and orange, right, and blue. It works. Okay, awesome. So you want to make sure that your orange and your blue are on the right side. So you see my cube? You see how it's to the right, orange and blue? You want to make sure that it's to the right of your cube. Your left, it's not gonna work. So make sure that it's on to the right of your cube. Okay, then you're gonna do probably one of the weirdest, longest algorithms, but it's just like the other one. You're adding it like a couple extra steps. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to go like this: up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. Just like that. Watch the video over again, because when I was making this, I got myself confused. So yeah, now we have red, we have blue, we have orange, and we have green, just like that. So I'll do it again too. It's up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. And now that I have, now it's out of order, so I'm gonna fix it. So we make sure that we have our red, blue, and it's to the right of me. Up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. Now they're all in place. All the middle pieces are in place. Okay? So we have white, we have our blue, we have our red, we have our green, we have our orange, we have our yellow 4, and then we also have our orange middle top piece, our blue middle top piece, our red, and our green middle top piece. Awesome. So now this is like the last part, y'all. We just have to get these corner pieces in. So you can see that we have one corner piece in already, and that's just because while I was doing the other algorithm, this piece just wanted to sleep there. You know, he was just tired and he wanted to just chill in that corner. So he just plugged himself in. So we gotta get these 3 pieces. So we have 1, 2, and 3. They're not in the right place. So what you want to do is you want to look at the cube, and you see how I'm holding it. This piece is in, so it's to my right. Everything like on Rubik's Cube, it's like if it's on your left or on your right, but most of the time it usually is on your right. Alright, so what I'm going to do is a new algorithm. Alright, this one is actually probably the hardest one to remember, just because it has a lot of steps. So what you want to do is you want to go left, up, right, up, left, down, right, down. Okay, I'll do that again. You want to go left, up on the right, right, up on the left, left, down on the right, right, down on the left. That is probably the most confusing one. So we have our last 2 pieces, and luckily for me, it's with, I could technically just turn them, but it would mess up my Rubik's Cube if I did that, and when I try to solve it, it wouldn't solve. So you can't just twist them like that. You gotta solve it. And if you saw, I twisted my Rubik's Cube like this. If I were to twist it back and I went right, then it would have messed things up. I gotta make sure that it's how it was before I twisted it. Okay, so what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that yellow is on the bottom. And I'm going to take it, and we have yellow, orange, blue right here, and then we have yellow, red, blue, we have right here. And it's that first algorithm you guys got taught. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Alright, now I'm gonna just turn the bottom. I'm gonna move it to my side. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. And then put the pieces in place. Just like that, you just solved your first Rubik's Cube with the best teacher ever, a 4-star admiral in the Navy. And I'm also the best teacher in the whole entire world. So yeah, this is how you solve it, you know. And when you solve it too, you can take it, bring it to your friends, and you know, do a bit of this to them. Just all I'm doing is I'm just moving the middle pieces, and this is like a cool, fun pattern, you know. And your friend that doesn't know anything about Rubik's Cubes, you give this to them, and they're like, oh my gosh, how do you do this? And then you just do a bit of this to them. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're so cool, and they praise you and they give you hugs and kisses. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that it helped. Most importantly, I want to make sure that you guys can solve one as well, because remember, you're with the best teacher ever. But that's it for me. If you like this video and I get cool comments and good comments on it, then I'll step this aside, and then I'll try to solve this Rubik's Cube. I don't know what the name of this Rubik's Cube is called because I got it a couple years ago. Basically, you put this thing in like the freezer or in like a cold temperature. This all goes black, and you have to solve it. It's pretty cool. And like if you like rub it, because like the color will show. So you see how that one is orange, that's yellow, that's green, it's red, that's white, and then where's blue? Blue. And I actually like how this one moves too. Like, you can go really fast like this, you know what I mean? Like super fast, and everyone like will praise you and stuff. And all I'm doing there too, guys, it's literally just up, left, down, right, and I'm just doing that super fast. And like I said in the beginning, if you do this 6 times, it will go back to the original form. So I just did it once. If I just do it 5 more times, it's gonna go back. I know it's probably a little hard to see too, the color. 1, because of the Rubik's Cube, and then 2, because the lighting sucks, because I'm in front of my window right now. Although, look at that lawn, I just mowed it. It's pretty good, I know, right? Thank you, guys. But yeah, so 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do it slow because can't really see. Up, left, down, right. 5. See? Red. Perfect. But yeah, if you guys like this video, then make sure you check out my other videos. I have more subscribers than Mr. Beast. We're trying to get to 400 million by tomorrow. So thank you guys so much, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.